Welcome to Guardians of the Earth, where we explore our connection to the natural world and how we can protect it, for today, and for the future. Today, we are talking about one of the most pressing and inspiring responsibilities of our time, conservation. We'll explore what it means to conserve nature, forests, and pollinators, and how all of this ties into our planet's climate and survival. Let's begin. The air is cool and thick with the scent of moss and bark. Sunlight filters through the trees, birds sing overhead. The forest floor teems with life, seen and unseen. This is not just a peaceful place, it's a powerhouse of biodiversity, a carbon sink, and a lifeline for humanity. And yet, forests like this are disappearing fast. Nature conservation is more than protecting scenic landscapes or rare species. It is about preserving the intricate web of life that sustains every breath we take, every drop of water we drink, and every bite of food we eat. When we talk about conservation, we talk about keeping ecosystems intact so that they can continue to provide what scientists call ecosystem services. Clean air, fertile soil, pollination, water filtration, and climate regulation. But conservation is also a moral duty. Every creature, from the towering elephant to the tiny earthworm, plays a role in the balance of life. And every extinction is a silent tragedy, a thread pulled from the fabric of our world. Forests cover about 31% of the Earth's land area. They are home to more than 80% of the world's terrestrial species. They store carbon, regulate rainfall, protect watersheds, and stabilize the climate. Deforestation, however, is a crisis. Every year, we lose about 10 million hectares of forest. An area the size of Iceland. This isn't just bad for animals. It's devastating for people. Forest loss contributes to climate change. Increases the risk of disease transmission. And pushes indigenous communities out of their ancestral lands. But the good news is, forests can come back. Through reforestation and sustainable management. We can restore degraded lands, bring back biodiversity, and revive natural carbon sinks. Protecting forests is one of the most powerful tools we have to combat climate change. Now, let's zoom into a much smaller scale. The pollinators. Bees, butterflies, hummingbirds, bats, and beetles. These tiny creatures are the lifeblood of food systems. 3 out of 4 crops that produce fruits or seeds for human consumption depend, at least in part, on pollinators. Without them, you can say goodbye to vegetables, apples, almonds, coffee, and chocolate. Yet, pollinators are vanishing. Pesticides, habitat loss, pollution, invasive species. And you guessed it, climate change are all to blame. And conservation is not just about big governments and policies. It starts at home. So what can we do? We can protect pollinator habitats. Reduce pesticide use, grow diverse crops. And support pollinator-friendly policies. Each small step counts. From planting native flowers to support bees and butterflies. makes a difference. Let's act now before it's too late. For nature. For forests. For pollinators. For people. For the planet. Nature doesn't need us to save it. It needs us to stop harming it. And to remember we are a part of it. To conserve is to care. To protect. To honor the past. Nurture the present. And safeguard the future. The earth is resilient, but only if we are responsible. So, let's be the guardians it needs. Let's conserve forests, protect pollinators, and fight climate change. Not just for ourselves, but for every living thing we share this beautiful planet with. Conservation is climate action.